round 5 of the European Gr4 Championship at Dragontail Gardens tonight. Just the 10 drivers. This week. Eraser has a new number plate, I think. Yes, it does. This week it's Captain Slow. I wouldn't say that suits him, but we move. So who's going to be sitting there first lap? Looks like it would be KD. Bit bargy going on here for qualifying. In my opinion, you don't want to be following anybody around this track. But we'll stay on board for KD, as he was going to be first to set a time. I think pole time we'll be seeing around a high 35, 135. The perfect lap, maybe mid 135. A good first sector for KD there, nice and tidy. Coming up to the hairpin. Nice. Always a bit of a tricky corner this one. Car does want to understeer quite a bit to the left hand side. Okay, didn't manage it well. Same with this four corner before the straight. Car always wants to understeer out wide. And again, Katie manages it well. Too much curb there, KD. Want to affect his time too much, as he does a 35.9, Tommy 36.6, Token Northern 37.5, Luke 37.9, Thomas 36.8, Bazinga 141.3, Eraser 37.4, Dean 37.4. Blackberry 36.6 goes into second place. Jason does not set a time for some reason. Katie went back to the pits. We'll stay on board with Tommy, as he'll be first to set a new time if he's going quicker. Closely followed by Luke, he's going quicker, so we'll go to Luke. See if Luke improves his time. No, he doesn't. Bazinga does a new time of a 38.5. Dean improves his time to a 36.4. Still 4 tenths behind KD. Blackberry goes quicker, goes up into second, 36.0. Jason sets his first time at 37.9. We'll ride on board with KD for this lap. Bit of oversteer there. If you watched last week, KD took 2 out of the 3 races, won 2 out of the 3 races at Interlagos in Brazil. Two tenths down on his current time of a 35.963. See, the car just wants to fight to go out wide through that corner. Thomas sets a new time, 36.6, Token over there, 36.8. Thomas up to 4th, Token up to 6th with those times. As KD comes up to the double left-hander to finish his lap off. Has he shaved a bit of time off, or he has not improved? Who's going to be next to cross the line? It's going to be one of these 3, but I don't think they'll be improving their time. So we'll go to Bazinga. Seven tenths down. Try Dean. As you can see that from this angle, the understeer on these cars, especially the front wheel drive cars, doesn't help whatsoever. Which is where I think the Peugeot and the TT in particular are going to struggle. As Luke sets a quicker time of 37.5. Dean only a tenth down, so he can still improve. And as we go back to KD, you set a purple second sector. Jason improves his time, 36.9. Is KD going to improve his? He does. What a lap, 35.7. Absolutely flying in the BMW. So we'll stick on board with Dean, as Blackberry is behind anyway. These are the 2 closest people to KD at the minute. As Dean is well up on his time, half a second. Just needs to keep these last few corners nice and clean. And he has got the possibility of going up into second. Taken that very nicely there. Luke sets another quick time of 37.4. Oh, and Dean goes quickest of 8, 35.7. Eraser 36.7. Improve their times. lap where he doesn't improve on his. Look at these three. Look at those three. Sausages, all three of them. Hang off. Just hang off. It's not worth it. KD with a bit of appreciation to Dean's fastest lap. Would he go back out? He's still got time to go quicker if he can do it. He does. And Jason's had a bit of a spin. Dean saying it's lucky. I don't believe at all. Nice corner there from Thomas. No one's improving their times right now. Zinga looks like he's giving it his all, same with Luke. Token Northern a bit struggling a little bit. I must say, I'm not a massive fan of this track myself. I know there's people that do enjoy racing on it, but for me, not one of my favourites. As a Razor does go and set his best first sector, so we'll stick on board with him. See what his second sector is. He's 2 temps down. Go up to Katie as you're going to practice his starts. Hopefully he stays out of the way. And he does. Fair. Yeah, it just doesn't seem anybody is going to improve or go quicker than Dean. Oh, Jason has improved his time, goes up into 4th with a 36 dead. And Luke sets his fastest time of a 37.2. The 2 Mercedes at the back struggling on this track. Now is Dean improving on his time? So 100ths quicker than Cady in second. He doesn't. Jason looks like he's given all he can. Same with Thomas. I can hear some music playing when viewing Thomas. Don't know where that's coming from. Bit of techno. As Token looks like he's the only driver now to finish and set a fast lap now. Anybody else that crosses the line after him will not set another lap. I think he dropped down 1 too many gears there. We'll We'll stick with Token Northern actually on this lap. Bring them again. Has set the quickest first sector by 9 thousandths. As Luke has gone quicker again in 37.2. Still stuck in the 9th though. Token over sets his best second sector. As Jason's ghosted calf put him off. He might be able to take 7th, possibly 6th with this lap if he can keep it. There we go, nice. See what type of lap he does. Goes up into 5th with 36.2. Jason isn't setting a quick lap, no one. That's it. So your order for race number 1 is Dean, KD, Blackberry, Jason, Token Northerner, Thomas, Tommy, Eraser, Luke, and Bazinga. As we wait now for the lights to go out for race number 1 of Ignition Sim Racing's Gr4 European Championship, and they're off. Thomas, you see all there, a brilliant getaway, straight up with the second. KD stays first. Dean in 3rd, Luke in 4th. Bazinga's had a good start, up into 6th now, as Jason overtook him in that chicane. Good move there. Eraser 7th, Tommy 8th, Token Northerner down 9th, and the Blackberry has dropped all the way down into 10th place. Coming up to the hairpin now. Eraser just sending Tommy a bit wide. Bit of door-to-door action. Door-to-door action, but nobody's paid a hard price for it. All very clean. Thomas in the Porsche is sticking with KD. Okay. I think the top 4 we have now is probably going to be the one to finish the race. But in what order? Razor is now up into 5th. Tommy and McGann is 6th. Token Northerner's broke himself. Bazinga's capitalised, as well as Bazinga. Thomas still sticking onto the back of KD and BMW. Looked like he went to make a move on the outside there, opted against. Looks like the Porsche's got some pace around this track. The previous tracks of Interlagos and the South, it did struggle with slightly, as well as Laguna Seca. But it seems to be doing alright around this track. Going side by side with KD through the chicane. Jason looked like he jumped over the curb there to get onto the back of Dean. Look at this. Three cars hunting down KD, who's out in first. I think either Dean, Thomas or Jason needs to take control here, and they need to work together in order to keep KD from winning. As I said earlier, he won 2 out of the 3 races last week into Interlagos, so. And with Dean and Jason first and second in the championship standings, and KD creeping up. I think KD's in the top 6 now after the last couple of weeks. They'll want to keep him as far away as possible. I think there's 1 race to go, which is next Sunday, and that would be the title grabbing race. Looks like Tommy has finally got past the Razor. Bazinga seems like he's struggling in the Mercedes, dropping off to Blackberry up in 9th. Luke creeping up on the back of the Razor. Tommy just seems like he's out for a Sunday drive in his Macan at the minute. Not defending from anyone, not challenging anyone. As Jason has finally got past Thomas, sorry. Goes up into 3rd. Dean has found his way past Thomas as well, finds him up right behind KD. That's the same as last week. KD and Dean going head to head. BMW just seems to be a well-rounded car for all the tracks we've been around. I think you can see the same pattern as last week at Interlagos here at Dragon Trails. A battle between KD and Dean for the win. there doesn't seem to be a lot of movement in positions between anybody. So we're going to stick with this battle as they touch bumpers going into the chicane. Ginger Jason and Thomas behind, still battling away for that third position. Dean still battling away with KD. First position. Quick to go down the order, see if there's any battles to be looking at. Who gets a bit on the grass. Zing is still dropping away from Blackberry. We'll stick with this battle for first. Got to the point where there's not a lot to comment on. Not a lot of moves being made down the field. Just this battle between top two. KD pulling all the way to the left of the track there to get Dean out of the slip. Dean still won't leave him alone, still right on the back of him. The battle behind is taking shape as well with Thomas and Jason. As I said the last couple of weeks though, that horse just lacking straight line speed. As Tommy looks to be closing the gap now on this third place battle. Now with 2.5 minutes left. Which would be 2 laps left, sorry. What can Dean do in these last 2 laps? To try and take this win away from KD. Dean has made the move. I think just before that chicane, I took my eyes away from the screen. And he has made the move. And he's made it stick. Now, can he keep him behind? There's Jason. He's also very close. Dragging Thomas along with him. He's started to come alive again in this last lap and a half. So we hear the music again coming through the last sector. But if I don't get copyrighted that, there's nothing I can do. So we go into the final 2 corners. As Dean does go a bit wide, he's allowed Katie through. As Jason does jump after running over the cone in the middle of the track. Katie opts to tuck in behind. We've still got a whole lap to try and make a move to win. Coming up to the chicane. Jason and Thomas right on the back of this battle now. Up to the hairpin. Interesting what lines each driver takes through there. So I'm going to go a little bit deeper for the cutback. So I'm taking it a bit more tighter. I think if you're in a front wheel drive car like the RCZ that Dean's driving, you probably want to take a bit of a tighter line. And so when Thomas has gone off, and Katie makes a move on the on the inside, and Jason and Dean go door to door, and Dean has dropped down 2 positions now into 3rd, and Tommy's taken a miracle 4th after Thomas span off there. That is so unfortunate for him. Thankfully he's only lost 1 position. He was battling for 5th. And Katie wins from Jason. Dean in 3rd, Tommy in 4th, Thomas 5th, Eraser 6th, Token Northern 7th, Luke 8th, Blackberry 9th, and Mazinga comes home in 10th place. So congratulations to Katie on winning race 1. We'll start a poll for the next race, which will be in a couple of minutes. We'll have a small break. So here we go. Race number 2. There's your starting order. Can KD make it 2 wins out of 2? Or can Jason and Dean challenge him for that win? As always, Thomas and the Mercedes get off clean with KD, who stays in first. Thomas up into second already. Luke up into third in the Mercedes. Seems the BMW, Porsche and Mercedes just absolutely fly off the line. Jason is going side by side with Luke down into the hairpin. Looks like he may have got past him. Dean looks to make the move on the inside. Bit of a nudge from Tommy on Dean there, sends Luke a bit wide. Bazinga there battling up in 6th. Backfield looks really close. Hopefully it stays that way. Makes some good racing. KD with an 8/10 advantage. Thomas still in 2nd. Jason in 3rd. Dean 4th. Luke 5th. Tommy 6th. Bazinga 7th, Razor 8th, Token Northern at 9th, Blackberry 10th as they all start the 2nd lap. All nice and clean through there. Token Northern has made a move on Bazinga and taken 7th place. And a race goes up the inside of Bazinga. Can he make that move stick? Or not quite? The self-proclaimed Captain Slow doing as the number play it suggests at the minute. Ooh, bit awkward there. Not ideal to be ghosting, going through a series of corners like that. Jason has now taken Thomas as well as Dean up into 2nd and 3rd respectively. Thomas now down in 4th position. Luke looking to join in on the battle for the top 4's party. Tommy and Token Northern are going side by side in turn 1. Thomas and Luke battling away here. Will Luke make a move into the hairpin? No, he doesn't. There's Dean and Jason go side by side. Some pretty close racing going on here tonight. No kerfuffles or scraps, which is nice to see. KD looks like he's built his gap he needs to get away now. 1.5 the advantage to Jason in second. Blackberry's made the move on Eraser into turn 1 now. Could move up the inside. Eraser looks to fight back going into the chicane. It looks like he's got that move done. A bit wide going into that exit. And Blackberry's got him back down the straight. Sorry if I'm not very energetic with the commentary. Just really tired today, so I apologise. Okay, keeping the gap at around 1.5, 1.6 seconds. Looks about to not the best of exits there. Jason, Dean, Thomas still following it in a line behind KD in first. People have just found their feet now in those positions. So we'll stick with the closest battle on track, which is the top 3. As Thomas, sorry, looked to try to make a move up the inside there, but he's got it done on the exit as Jason has judged his braking zone. Thomas now right on the back of again a lap later, KD keeping the gap at around 1.5 seconds. It's all very close here between the top 4. Blackberry setting the fastest lap time of 36.3. Oh, as Luke has clipped too much of the curb behind. It sent him off and has dropped down to 8th position. So Blackberry, Token, Northerner and Tommy taking advantage of his mistake. There's crazy Spaniel has joined the room. Not sure if he's meant to be racing or not, but Steen looking to close down the gap to KD in first position. The battle for third though is very intense, so we'll stick with this battle. Down the start finish straight. Token Northern right on the back of Tommy. Crazy Spaniel is now left. Don't know if he's meant to be in room 2 or not. I'm not sure. This battle for 3rd position I think is going to be the closest one, as there's a 3-way battle for 5th now between Tommy, Token Northerner and Blackberry. Just quickly scoot down and have a look at this. Tommy and Token Northerner with time penalties that, again, as usual, can be burnt anytime as long as you don't finish the race with it. It has to be burned completely before finishing the race. If it does, if they do, sorry, then it will result in a penalty. As Thomas is still defending away from Jason, as Dean is right on the back of Katie now, so we'll go up to this battle here for first. So I think it would be between these two. For the wins in these races tonight. Four tenths is now the gap. With 2 laps to go. Same position last race with 2 laps to go. It's KD followed by Dean. Can Dean pass him and keep the win in the second race? He finished 3rd in last race after having made a mistake. Takes the outside. KD defends well. As we quickly drop down, as Lucas found his way past Blackberry, who has made a mistake somewhere, I believe. Who isn't driving like he normally should be, so something has happened there. Bezin getting 9th, Ira's at 8th. Lucas 7th, Token Northerner 6th, Tommy 5th, Jason 4th. Who is now lost quite a bit of time now to Thomas in 3rd. Dean still on the back of KD, so we'll stick with this battle for the remainder of the race. As we come down the start-finish straight to start at the last lap of the race. Thomas lingering in 3rd behind Katie and Dean, hoping that they battle a bit too hard and make a mistake for each other, so we can take that win in the Porsche. But knowing these two drivers battling out for first, it's very rare they do make mistakes. Katie with a great section there. Built a 7/10 gap to Dean behind. Can Dean make something happen in this last half lap? As we come up this last but one straight. As Dean looks to try and make a move on the outside, tries to get the cut back. But it looks like KD has just got enough to keep that first place plate position, and he takes the win. Dean finishes second, Thomas in third, Jason in fourth, Tommy fifth, Token Northerner finishes in sixth, Luke in seventh, Razor in eighth, Bazinga in ninth, Blackberry finished in 10th. So congratulations again to Katie, who wins race number 2. And it'll be another few minutes before the final race. And here we have the final race. Reverse grid. Waiting for the lights to go out. And they're off. Thomas, again, nothing's normal there. Brilliant start. Basinger and Luke storm into the lead, taking advantage of the Mercs. Brilliant starts. Followed by Thomas, Blackberry in 4th, Katie already up into 5th from the back of the grid. 6th now. All a bit confusing here. Taken over all the way up on the inside. So it's Blackberry 4th, Token over the 5th, Eraser 6th, Katie 7th, Jason 8th, 9th is Dean, and 10th is Tommy. Thomas makes a brilliant move up on the inside of both Mercedes there. Quality move from himself. You want to get out into the lead, get away as far as possible before Katie, Jason and Dean start making their way through the pack. Already built a second advantage in a matter of 4 or 5 corners. Token over, up on the inside, doesn't quite get past Bazinga there. Katie just sat in behind, ready to make his move. Katie make a move right up on the inside. He's got past Bazinga. I think Bazinga has lost out on 2 positions there. I think he's lost out to Blackberry as well. He has. He might lose out to Jason. Oh, he was so close to taking out Jason there. Dropped down to 9th due to that error. Thomas, yeah, 2 seconds advantage to Luke. Russia has a second advantage to Token Northerner. Northerner and Blackberry both going wide, losing out to Jason and Katie. Some good battles going on in this final race. Reverse grid always chucks up the strangest of battles that you haven't or wouldn't have seen in the first two races. Dean doing a little hot skip and jump there. Battle for third. Getting pretty intense between Katie, Jason and Blackberry. Blackberry making a brilliant move on the outside of Jason there. Takes fourth position. But Jason comes back on the cutback and takes it back. Brilliant racing between those two. Katie is with every corner closing the gap on Luke, who is trailing to Thomas by 2.7 seconds, who's just, like I said, just trying to build a gap before Katie makes his way through. And again, Katie still does have to get past Luke. Battle for third is getting intense. I think Katie has made a slight mistake coming out of the chicane. Jason getting a lovely switchback on Katie there. Brilliant move. As Tommy's joining in on the end. Wants to part like this battle. Ooh, Jason just clipping Blackberry there. That's really unfortunate. Just the slightest of touches on the back of Blackberry. I feel sorry for him. I do. He was running in a good position. People just jostling for places, and just led to that. Is you got to feel for him. It's frustrating. I've been there myself. Dean starting to make his way through, starting to find his pace now. Tommy has got past Token North now, he's now up into fourth position. Yeah, and Blackberry is left to room. Thomas now storming away. He really wants this win. 3.5 seconds gap to Luke. Every time I see this livery as well, I'm amazed by it. I think Thomas may have done this livery himself. Amazing job of it. Looks brilliant. So we've got 7 minutes to go. It looks like Dean has passed Jason up into 6th position. now onto the back of Token Northerner down the start finish straight. He'll be looking to make that move, possibly into turn 1 if he can. And it looks like he is trying to make that move by the inside. And he has got it done. Good move from Dean. Using that RCT's straight on the speed to his advantage, as well as the pull of the slipstream. As Jason also now gets past Token Northerner, and also a Razor gets past. Jason does have a penalty, which I think he may have skipped the chicane slightly. Ooh. Jason ghosted there. I wouldn't say that's a Razor's fault. Katie slowly closing that gap as Thomas is still storming away. 4 seconds to gap now. All he has to do is keep it clean, and I think he's probably won this race. Dean now up into 5th. Looking to challenge Tommy 4th. .6 to gap. What a joy from Thomas. I'd love to see his lap times, because I think to build a gap like that, you've got to be within tenths of your total lap times. The consistency in these laps to get this gap is crazy. Katie now is right on the back of Luke after chasing him for, I think it's been around 4 laps now. Bit of a touch on the rear bumper from Katie there. As the battle behind as well is heating up between Dean and Jason. Sorry, Jason is now battling with Token and a Razor. Bit of a train build up here. Dean looking to make that move as we come to Katie as well. On the outside of Luke coming into the double left-hander. Good defensive work there from Luke. And look at this gap now. 5.8 seconds the gap Thomas has to Luke in second. He's having a good battle here with Katie. Tommy's keeping Dean behind as well. As well as Token normally with Jason. I think Token just went a little bit wide there. Jason right in the slipstream. Katie's still struggling to find her way past Luke. We'll leave Thomas. Thomas has as well and truly disappeared into the horizon. Can Luke get his best result of the night tonight and finish a second? I think third will also be his best if he does lose that second place to Katie. Can Tommy equal his best finish of tonight in fourth? This battle with Dean is going to be very interesting for these last couple of laps. As well as Token Northerner, can he keep Jason behind and keep 6th? fantastic with this battle between Luke and Katie. Into the chicane. Looks like Katie may have a better exit. I think he does, he's right in the slip. As you can see there, Thomas just getting around the hairpin and 6.5 seconds the gap. Oh, and Katie now stuck to the rear bumper of Luke. Just can't get past. It's brilliant battling. Looks like Katie's made a move up on the inside. He has. He's made the move stick. It's a great move there from Katie. Is Luke going to try and make a move up on the inside? Oh. Brilliant battling. Absolutely fantastic between Katie and Luke here. What a battle. What a fantastic battle. It's like Tommy and Dean also are part of this. They want to nick a podium. Looks like Luke made a bit of a mistake into that chicane. It's allowed Tommy to get the run on him into the hairpin. And he's got past. Tommy's now up into third. So in the matter of 5 corners, Luke has lost 2 positions. As we make our way up to Thomas, who from the start has led every lap, and from the start just kept on building his gap to the cars behind, and takes the win in the final race. Great job from him. It will be Katie in second. It will be Tommy in third. Luke in 4th, Dean 5th, Jason 6th, Token 7th, Eraser 8th, and Mazinga finished in 9th position. Absolute brilliant battles in that last race there. Congratulations to Thomas on his final. Sorry, 3rd race win. Well, there we have it. Round number 5 of Ignition Sim Racing. If you want to come and check us out over on Facebook, facebook.com/Ignition Sim Racing. Like, subscribe for this to my channel here. I probably will do comms next week, same time. Around 7:30 is when I'll go live for the race next week. And we will see you next time.